Let me tell y'all something. This AP the Plug here with the Ticket Plug. Look, I have the easiest way online that you can flip your bread. We sell tickets to concerts, comedy, festivals, sports, theater, Broadway, all that type of stuff. And it's real easy. I can show you how to do it. Go to thetickettrap.com. Again, thetickettrap.com.
All right, so maybe you've been scrolling through Instagram. Maybe you heard nothing about this, but Young Thug is getting out of prison. I got all the details for you. Before I actually get to the details, though, I'm going to play Young Thug in court talking before he was sentenced today. Roll tape.
Time investing into this, and I am a smart guy. I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart. I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad, and it don't really have to have nothing to do with you, but it could end bad and it could, fall on you. And I know the choice is yours, it's up to you, and I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I've made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides. I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got paid more money, but I'm sorry for y'all having to put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, and I just hope that you find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I am. I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, all people. I learned that late. Like these past 2 or 3 years of my life, I kind of learned that late, and maybe it was because I was, probably on drugs or anything, I don't know. But I have came to my senses and I understand what I mean to this world. But I am a good guy, I don't mind doing stuff like, free shows, and I always did that. I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars. I made $1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity, and I did like 2 or 3 shows that made like $700,000 a piece, and I gave it to the breast cancer organization. I do things like I put millions of dollars back into my community for real. I really did. I did more than anybody ever did from my side, But I understand, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you I'm 100% changing that. It's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just like, I'm smarter, it's more things to rap about. Like, I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever.
Well, I appreciate it, and I appreciate that you do realize how much of an impact you have on.
You know what? I think that the judge actually was feeling what he was saying when she came out and said, I appreciate it. Shit, I felt it. And I truly actually feel like he is remorseful for what went down. Let's get to exactly what happened, because you're probably wondering. I wanted to let Thug talk first. I think it's just proper for the video. So he did, right? He got 40 years, right? 40 years, including time served and probation. And here's the breakdown, right? He has 5 years in prison, commuted to time served. He'll have to do 15 years on probation, backloaded 20 years served in custody if he actually violates probation. Now, here's some other stipulations that a lot of people are probably not talking about. Young Thug can't can't make gang-related music, is banned from Atlanta for 10 years, and has to do 4 annual anti-gang presentations concert for Atlanta, which is, if he can't go to Atlanta, how could he be? Whatever, right? But Young Thug, right, can't have contact with gang members or co-defendants other than brother and Gunner, right? Look, him and Gunner obviously are still cool. I thought, and I still think that, obviously Gunner was trying to get out, but one of the key things that he did was he said that, he admitted that there was a gang. Remember, the whole thing was a RICO gang trial of him being this gang leader. So I wasn't feeling it at the time. But shit, if they cool, who are we to say anything, right? If he still want to hang out with them and they still cool, hey, that is what it is. Just don't do no dirt together no more, right? But look, I really feel like, as Young Thug was talking, he talks about some of the things that he did and his influence. And he tells the judge, look, this is the best thing that happened to me. Now, some people, they get up there and they talk, and it's just soliloquies, BS. I watched some of the parole hearings on YouTube, and, people just saying stuff to say it. Maybe what somebody told him to say this, and, this is what you got to say to get free. I kind of really feel like he's genuinely, remorseful, and genuinely feels, a way about what he has done and having a second chance at life. Now, the chances of him reoffending, in my opinion, are very, very high. 15 years is a long time. So you got to know now you're going to be under the watch of the feds. They're going to be trying to violate you. So you pretty much got to you might as well preach at this point. You can't make that type of music no more. Which, look, I think he'll survive and whatnot and make it. However, he tries to transition his music. I think the part that's going to be hard for him is the transition as far as who he affiliates with. He may find himself in the future, in little thing because he was standing next to somebody or this person was around him. So you got to be careful with that. But shit, anybody would take that sentence. Anybody, I'm taking that sentence. He could have went away for life. Another thing is, shout out to his lawyers. Shout out to Mr. Steele and the other brother over there. They did their thing. And I really feel like the saving grace for Young Thug was getting that new judge. That pudgy dude in the beginning was a damn asshole, right? That pudgy dude would have threw him under the jail. It's always our own people, right? They brought in a fair, no-nonsense, impartial judge, how it's supposed to be, and she called it down the middle. I think you got to salute her for that. You have to salute her for that. And then the trial was all over the place. It was flimsy. It was so much stuff that was going on. I feel like this is the right outcome. I'm just afraid that, that's a long time, man. 15 years. And then it's like if you mess up, you got to do 20. That's the scary part for me. But look, I'm glad the brother's out. I'm glad he can go see his children again. It's a second leash on life. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Young Thug is being released today from prison. His lawyers did the damn thing. It's your brother, Oh God, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the thumbs up, buddy.